guys, welcome back. I thought today we would go over what all we have in our food pantry and just kind of see how I have it organized and see where all of the items that I have purchased in my last two grocery hauls have gone. So let's get started. Over here, this is kind of our overflow, I guess, of food items. We have all of our chips that I purchased for the Super Bowl. Really the barbecue and the sour cream and onion, there's really not a lot left in them. Like I said in my last video, the tortilla chips should last us a while. So I probably won't have to buy chips again for 1 to 2 more paydays, so that's good. We have some candy here. This is our Christmas candy. The Reese's peanut butter cups are left over from some cookies I made for Christmas. And then in the baggie is our candy that we received in stockings and then the saran wrap game, which was really, really fun. Can't wait to do that again. And then a free package of Werther's Originals we got through our Dillon's app. They have a free Friday download every Friday. Down here we have our stir fry sauce, an extra bottle of barbecue sauce. We have extra chili from the Saturday night dinner. We had some chili dogs and this was just left over from there. Bought too many. We have some bottles of ranch. There's 3 bottles in there. Part of the Dillon's free Friday download again. My sister and my mom didn't want theirs, and so including mine, we got 3 bottles. It'll last us a while, so I won't have to buy ranch for a little bit. We have 4 cans of refried beans, fat-free, always fat-free. I just like how it tastes, and it's a little bit better for you than the regular. And this is a staple. We always have refried beans in our house. So we have some jarred pasta sauce. This came from, imported from Italy. I got it at Dillon's. This was a crazy deal. I got these on clearance for 99 cents. It's normally $6.99 a jar. So huge savings. I bought 10 jars. I think my mom bought like 8 or 10. We bought all of them that they had in this particular flavor. I have 9 in this flavor and then 1 marinara that's behind the refried beans. And what I love most about this is the ingredients. You know what everything is in there. I mean, that's really awesome. And 99 cents is the most that I ever want to spend on pasta sauce. So it fit right within our budget. Let's take a look at our next cabinet here. Alright, so we'll start at the top. We have some baking dishes, and then we have quick oats. I like to use that on top of like apples, like over the summer, I guess the fall. I'll put some cinnamon on some apples and cook that down and throw some quick oats on there and make a little crisp, apple crisp with it. We have some Italian breadcrumbs and plain breadcrumbs, just for various recipes. They're still pretty full, both of them are, but at least I have them on hand for whenever I want to use them. We have some beef ramen for Josh's lunches, as well as some Chef Boyardee spaghettis with meatballs. We also have some cans of tuna in the back for some lunches, and then getting ready for Lent. Some of that will probably carry over to that. We have beef and turkey gravies when they were on sale not long ago. We have a bag of croutons. This little bag actually takes us a long time to go through. We don't eat a lot of croutons, really. Josh is the only one that does. And we just put a little bit on there at a time. We don't use a lot of those. We also have a big box of apple and cinnamon oatmeal. And then these Nutter bars, or Nutty bars, I guess. I forgot how sweet they were. So I bought those for our lunches, and we opened a pack and split it. And it's just way too much. Completely forgot how sweet they were. So probably we'll be getting rid of those, giving those away to somebody. But yeah, that's in here still. I haven't done that yet. We have an extra thing of ketchup, just because it couldn't fit in our other cabinet. We have our plasticware in the back. These are our items that we take in our lunch boxes every day to work. Would much rather do that than have our silverware come up missing or whatever. These can just be tossed away and not have to worry about it. It's usually a lot more organized. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but it's just a hodgepodge right now. So We have peanut butter, both crunchy and creamy, for whenever the mood strikes us. We have our leftover hot cocoa. It hasn't really been that cold, so we haven't been able to really enjoy it. But I did get that around Christmas time. Then we have these little containers. I'll start off with this first one. This right here has all of our fruit drinks in it, or not really fruit drinks, but Kool-Aids. We have the Aldi brand as well as the name brand Kool-Aid. Josh likes to drink these every once in a while, and it's just to mix it up a little bit from between water and other drinks that we have here. So that's what that bin is for. This bin is kind of a miscellaneous catch-all. We have some gravy in the back. We have a glaze mix that we actually got with one of our Aldi hams. I make my own glaze, but I didn't want to throw this one away. I figure we'll use it in something, so I kept on to it. This is a cheese pack from one of our hamburger helpers. I got it, I got into the hamburger helper for the noodles. We were low on noodles, so I needed to get some more. So I just went ahead and stole them, and so here's the cheese packet for that. Figure out something to do with that. And then we have a Chex Mix seasoning packet for Chex Mix Party Mix. We got this at Sam's Club in one of those kiosks that give out free things, and that time happened to be Chex Mix. Finally, we have another little bin, and it's got the Good Seasons Italian dressing. Absolutely love this dressing. I use it for a lot of things. We put it in a bag with olive oil and chopped up potatoes and mix that up and then roast the potatoes. I will make it into a dressing and have it over a heated ham sandwich. I use it for everything. I love it. It's really good in chicken too. You can put it in the slow cooker with some chicken and some broth. This is a wishbone just because I thought that it was Good Seasons and it wasn't. Then we have 3 slow cooker seasonings for barbecued pulled pork. These are the seasonings that I mentioned in my last video for our pork roast or our pork shoulder. Each packet is good for 3 pounds of pork roast, and I have 3 here. So you can tell it's a pretty good size pork roast that I have, pork shoulder that I have. I think it's actually an 11 pounder. Like I said in the last video, I don't even know if it's going to fit in my slow cooker, so I might be having to put it in my oven. I don't know yet. But we have that for whenever the mood strikes us to make that meal. We have a seasoning for fried rice. I do not usually use fried rice seasoning. This is something my mom gave me because she decided that they didn't like it, and so we have it to try. Haven't tried it yet. And then finally in this cabinet we have chili seasoning that Josh got at the state fair a couple years ago. We just haven't gotten around to making it yet. It's been sitting in here, but it's still good. We don't usually have the things needed to make it. You need tomato paste. We never have tomato paste or tomato sauce, really. Pinto or kidney beans, we don't usually have those on hand. Really, that's the only thing we're missing, which I could easily grab that anytime. I just never think about it. And right now we have a lot of homemade chili in the freezer, in the deep freeze, and then we have the canned chili in the cabinet, which I just showed you. So I think we're okay on chili for a while, but when we run out, I might resort to that instead of buying more chili. And then finally, the last cabinet. Okay, so at the top, these are the marinades, or I'm sorry, the tomato and basil sauces that my mom picked up for herself. My dad ended up not liking it, and so we inherited it. There's 6 jars back there. We have 2 big boxes of Lucky Charms we got at Sam's Club. These are going to last us for quite a while. We've already had them for a few months now. It takes us a long time to get through that much cereal. But we have those on hand, especially whenever Josh's nephews come and stay with us or something like that. At least we have some sort of cereal on hand. Big container of Nesquik. Our last one lasted us like 2 or 3 years, and it was perfectly fine. It didn't taste weird or anything like that. The only difference I really noticed at the end was that the stuff stayed at the top, whereas the new container, everything sinks to the bottom. That's the only difference that I've noticed. But that right there, I mean, like I said, it lasts us 2 to 3 years, so we probably won't have to buy any chocolate milk mix for a long, long time. Again, nice to have whenever the boys come and stay with us, or if we're just craving chocolate milk, you know, in the evening or something like that, just a quick little glass. We have some some graham crackers in the back. I purchased these for s'mores over the summer for a few different times and would forget that I had another box of them, so that's why there's 2. But they're nice on hand to make crusts or something like that for desserts, but still have those. We have some Pop-Tarts. There's fudge and strawberry, just quick breakfast. Not full boxes, that's why they're just sitting there in the individual packages. And then we have some what's left of Frosted Flakes. I tend to put cereal in small baggies, and so that way I can grab and go either for a snack or eat dry, or sometimes just get a bowl, take it to work, and then eat it with milk. We have some pudding. I actually bought 2 for banana pudding, but it turns out I only need 1, so I have 1 spare one just sitting in here. We'll get around to making that into something later. Back in the back, we have some fortune cookies from LaToy. I got these a while ago for, I'm sorry about the shakiness. We got these a while ago for some stir-fry meals that I had made, because it's just nice to have a little fortune cookie as a dessert, so kind of fun. We have the vanilla wafers that I used in the banana pudding. Stars and Stripes cake mix. It's just a funfetti that's patriotic. Got that at the end of, right after 4th of July, I believe. And it's just nice to have cake mix on hand. You never know when you're going to need it. And like for instance, on Sunday I used cake mix to make the cobbler. And it was just a free cake mix that I had. Again, you never know when you're going to need it. I think I made the other, because I had 2 boxes of Stars and Stripes. The other one I turned into little cupcakes when we had when we had Josh's nephews over. One of them had a birthday during that time, so we had fun little cupcakes for his birthday before we took him back to his mama. We have mashed potatoes, flakes, just for a quick side, and white rice. Always have to have white rice on hand. And then we have pancake mix. And then down here we have tuna helper for Josh, and we have beef stroganoff, again for Josh. He really likes hamburger helper and tuna helper. I'm not so much of a fan. The tuna helper is not too bad if you put chicken in it. I'm just not a tuna person, so, or really a boxed dinner person for that matter. We have a penne pasta back there. In the blue box we have small macaroni noodles, and then the large macaroni noodles are up front. Those are good whenever I make my homemade macaroni and cheese, or if we're out of spaghetti, I'll just use this pasta noodles. And then at the top, we have Shake and Bake, Kroger brand Shake and Bake for pork chops. And in this bowl is some honey. It was given to us by my parents. They actually have a friend who keeps bees and produces some really, really awesome honey. It tastes so good. This is a big 32-ounce box of spaghetti, so it lasts us quite a while. Just got it at Aldi. Really, really cheap. Here's a box dinner that I actually don't mind eating. It's a cheesy skillet, broccoli and cheese, and chicken. You just add chicken to it. And it looks like rice, but it's actually little pieces of pasta. It's a type of pasta. But it's really, really good. And, you know, honestly, this is something that I could probably make at home from scratch without buying it in a box. But this is one of those convenience meals where short on time or just really not feeling like, you know, making anything hardcore. Just put it together really easy. We have some saltine crackers and some buttery round crackers. We like to eat these with cheese or with our chicken and noodle soup, which is why we have these egg noodles. That's literally the only reason we have those, is to make chicken noodle soup. And it is so good. I'll have to share how I make that. It is really delicious. And then we have 2 boxes of shells and cheese. It's really, can compare it to Velveeta. I'll show you what it looks like. But it's that gooey cheese pouch and then the shells, and you just, I mean, cook it up. It's not a big deal. But we got that for just quick meals or quick side dishes. You know, we've added chicken to it before, added little smokies. You can really do a lot with it. Add tomato, you know, diced tomato or something. I've done that before. Rotel, mix that in. Little spicier. I wouldn't recommend it unless you guys like spicy stuff, but it was pretty good. So anyways, those are my cabinets. Eventually I would love to be able to show you what my fridge looks like, how we keep our cleaning pantry, all that, but right now it's just not cleaned and organized or anything, and I don't really want to show it right now, so maybe I'll show you how I organize it or something. I don't know, we'll see. But this is another look at all of my cabinet. I would love to get like a wardrobe or a pantry or something and have it at the end of our counter. down there, but right now this will do. There's plenty of room. And I'll also throw in some pictures from our Super Bowl party just so you guys can see what the spread was, what all we had and everything, and see how all the things that I bought turned into the delicious food that we had. If you have any questions about what I made or how I made something, please feel free to ask it below and I will let you know how it was done. And if you like my video or enjoy watching, these type of videos, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.